Hello everybody, this is AOG Gaming here. Back with another video on Idle Awakening. This game really just got me hooked. I apologize for not posting any other content. I will. I'm definitely gonna do the Balloons Tower Defense 6 map tonight. Watch out for that video after today. I'm thinking of posting around 2 videos a day, depending on whatever it might be on. I am thinking of doing daily on this one though, just because it's very progressional, but also you get really far in the beginning. So, yeah, for any mobile players, because I think this is actually a PC game originally. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but this game only came out 2 months ago. Isn't that crazy, guys? This came out around December, and it just got updated. Um, but it seems like they're just updating to sell skins. So yeah, you can get skins and burn your money if you want. They do have some perks, so I guess it's not fully burning your money, but I wouldn't go for it. It's the Awakening. Oh, they changed it. Okay. So yeah, right now this is my lineup, and actually, okay, there you go. So now I have a full lineup of maxed heroes, at least 5-star, because I technically can awaken them. I'm very close actually. So as you can see, we got another Mikasa right here. Then we got 2 Levi's after that. So I'm actually very close to awakening, because I do have 3 already that I. Oh, I'm gonna have to give up Ray though. No, I'll just give up Levi. Yeah, so you're moving from the story and arena defense, and then I would just put Ray, I guess. Because Ray is potential 16, so I can actually get her core when I max her out. What you want is a full lineup of core heroes, because you can get like the purple core or whatever that makes them super powered. I don't know if it's specific to each character, but very good. Next, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's close to Awakening Rem, because I just got her so many times. Sad thing is, though, I have to get rid of characters that I like. They may not be the strongest in the game, but I really enjoy them just as characters themselves, just because I know what anime they're from. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to use Tanjiro or Urza, because I do need to use her. And then I have a lot of Rems, as you can see. So I have, well, I already have the 4 magic 5-stars that I need, or 3, I guess. And I do have to upgrade this Lena person, which I actually am so close. I literally need 1 Lena. That's what I need. So I have enough for here, but I only have 1 extra Lena, and I need 2 in order to 2 extra Lena. So I need 3 in total in order to actually awaken her, get her to 5-star, and then actually I can just go ahead and awaken her. So that would be very helpful. Also, the fact that all of her skills go to level 2, which I don't even like see the progression on that, but okay. I'm gonna go to Bond real quick. Where? Oh, right here. I don't even know what this is, but okay. So apparently you bond them and level up or whatever. Charm, sending gifts. Okay, well, whatever. I did grind so that I could show you guys at least 3 battles, or a few battles that I'm gonna have in the campaign, because you only get like 2 levels. Yeah, I was level 31. You get capped on whatever story level I'm on, and then you have to level up twice in order to get to level 33 in order to play, and then it does that for every 2 levels. That is probably the one thing about this game that is just annoys me to no end. Is the fact that they limit players from playing the campaign when it should only be due to power level rather than like or like yeah, just due to power level because they still have to pay if they want to beat the campaign really fast unless they just and even grinding like if you're free to play it doesn't work like that. So I don't know why they made it like this. Honestly, I think it's a detriment to the game, but whatever. Um yeah, it really sucks. Like I have to come back every day. I have to basically wait a whole day just to come back and play 3 times, do some other stuff, and then leave. Which I mean, it makes sense of an idle game, but it feels like it's leaning on that idle part a little too heavily. Um, and that's a stupid thing to say because it's an idle game. It's literally called Idle Awakening. But I mean, a lot of games have the idle theme, but they do it to a point where it's still the idle genre, but it's not like, oh yeah, this is just idle. Like you just leave, come back, that's it. Um, and while that's been the case somewhat, like you still have to do other stuff in order to get loot and level up your characters. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that you do, but I don't know. It just it's like every other idle game, but with the reskin, basically, with your favorite characters from anime. I'm not trying to criticize it too hard. It's just I'm saying it for what it is. Like that's literally what it is. And I want to reach level 38, but I'm not going to be able to reach that with you guys because then I could claim Asuna, who's also 16 potential, so I can get her purple core and have her super. Well, she's a super strong character just in general. When you use her right, obviously. If not, she just gets demolished. Um, yeah, I don't know. I do want Jotaro because he seems to be the only one who is a tank and is potential 16. I'm trying to make a balanced team, but it's hard. Um, like I have to get specific characters in order to have all the highest potentials I can for each attribute. So science, magic, melee, void, light, or sorry, dark light, and then void. So they haven't released any void characters yet, but I'm assuming they will soon. Apparently, Rimuru was released, but I don't see him. So maybe it's only available to high level players. All right, so this time let me go two levels and then it's gonna let you go to 37. Oh my god. See that's the ridiculous part. They give you the gifts on like an 8th level, so you're never gonna hit it perfectly. So you always have to do another one. And they did it on purpose, you can tell. Um so that's just like wow, screw you guys, really? Like but they do have a lot of free stuff. So they kind of balance it out, but it just makes campaign progression really, really slow. Usually that's the fastest thing in all games, which is what I find weird. But in this game, it is really, really slow. Sorry, I have to scratch. Ugh. Um, so I joined the guild, Rocks Pirate. We are currently number 2 on this server, I believe. But yeah, really cool. Like before, Nazarick was the top clan, but there's only like 5. So, but yeah, as you can see, like this is the new server for I'm assuming all players, mobile. Well, because like they have servers, but also for some weird reason they have an X server. So I don't know if these are people who are beta testers or people who downloaded at the beginning, which I wish I did that, but oh well. Yeah, this is just a great game. I don't know why people aren't playing this. It's gonna make me do this thing, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever. Um, yeah. So that's so far what's been happening in the game. I'm very close to just like creeping up in power, but I have to wait for a while. At least 2 days. Okay, well, more like 2.5. Because you see, I wake up, I collect it, and then, well, no, it's basically a whole day. Because then I have to wait until night until I can. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Why do developers just ruin the games with ways to make money? I know that they just want to make money, but you can make a game good and still make money. It's not that hard. There's not much though that's bad about the mechanics of the game. Day 3. What's this? Oh, cool. Oh, you get a purple core. On day 6. To be fair though, I haven't even played a whole week. Okay. Should we just do some arena battles now? Because I don't have anything else to show you guys, really. I mean, I guess we'll just do some arena battles. That's the opposing team who's doing we can't win this time to run. Sometimes it shows the battle, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. What is this thing? Oh, you're clearing levels. Okay, cool. Yeah, but yeah, characters are cool. They have these. I have to like show you guys, but there's a lot of little Easter eggs hidden in like their skills, what they say, and also their animations and graphics, their skins as well. So they did a lot to put content into this game, which is really good. That's one of my favorite things about the game. Okay. I mean, I'm not really worried. We're 40 levels above every single character here, but still. So my setup right now is I have the blue-haired girl Reika, or Rem. Sorry, not Reika. Rem as support. As you can see, she heals, but if my character is full health, I believe she gives him attack. Um, or if it over exceeds healing, I forgot which one it was. Um, really good. Captain Levi, he does pursuit, so if he kills a character with his basic attack, as you saw with the Vortex Slash, he will attack again for another character. So basically, he kills another character, he kills another character. And he also stops revive, so really good. Plus some good burst damage, as you can see as well. Mikasa is kind of the tank. She's more of an aggro. What is the word? Not aggro dealer, but the one who maintains aggro. Basically like a tank, but she's not a tank. The thing is though, she gets like 10% or 1% increase in the attack percent damage, I believe. And it stacks up to 10 every time she's hit. So really good because she's the front line, so she gets hit a lot. I haven't gotten to 10 stacks yet. It's supposed to heal, I believe, or crit. But I have gotten to like 6, 7, 8. So yeah. And if you do 3-star her, then she can do up to 30% extra damage, which is ridiculous. And I'm sure that just scales crazy the more you awaken and upgrade your character. And then, well, I guess, yeah. So they also have crit. Mikasa and Levi have crit, but Mikasa is more about crit, so that's also why she gets the extra attack buff because her attack is okay. I actually gave her higher gear than some of the other characters, but she had lower attack, only because her crit is really high. And Yeah, she's just really good at dealing mostly for tank damage. I mean, she is kind of burst damage. That's literally what she's all about. But she also increases her attack and all that stuff. So it's just really good. Like if I click info, yeah, so 4%, 2% or more crit rate and more attack. So she just gets all these buffs and also ram buffs her too with the attack. So she's good. And Jeanne d'Arc just she's kind of interesting. So she deals bleed, which is good because Kakashi deals 10 more damage for every character under bleed, or does 10% more damage for characters under bleed. He does bleed as well. So with both of them, I can kind of bleed the characters, and then Kakashi can deal extra damage because he also has a little bit of crit. Um, and then Jeanne d'Arc has some crazy AOE. I mean, it's okay. She has more of like her single target damage, but it stuns her. So there's a lot of interesting mechanics you have to like keep in mind. But I'm just like debuff like crazy. Basic attacks. Also, Rem can revive fallen allies. The thing I don't like about Rem is that the AI is just kind of weird. It doesn't always heal the character with the lowest health or revive a character. Which, what is the point of using the skill at that point? That's not using it to its most effectiveness. That being said, though, I can't do much about it. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got that. Cool. Do you get any heroes, or is this just like random loot? Oh, okay. You get some cores though. That's good. No, and you can get red gear. Okay, yeah, but you have to clear level 710. Yeah, right. Oh wait, this is the bottom. Level 1300. All right, so this is the last battle. Because I want to do some other battles. So I'm showing you some diversity. Um, yeah, it's not that hard though. I guess this is kind of starting from the bottom and just showing you guys. I don't know what is the most effectiveness, but I'm trying to target heroes like. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this will be the last battle, but I just want to explain something to you guys while this is going on. Every 5v5 idle RPG game that's like this, every idle game that you've played that has a 5v5 combat turn-based system, there's always a formula. You need support, you need damage dealers, you need tanks, you need buffers. Like it's just how it works. Legendary heroes have obviously multiple of those, and some of them are debuffers too. Some of them buff themselves. So yeah, it's just I want to say common sense, but like you have to play and then understand the meta. um, so yeah, that's why it's not that hard for me because I played a lot of these games to try and build a team. But then again, that being said, each game has their own heroes who have their own strengths and faults. But what I'm really trying to do, so right now I have Mikasa and Ray. I won't use Ray. I won't sacrifice her to awaken Mikasa. So I'm gonna try and get another 5-star. Because she has potential 16, so I do want to keep her so I can upgrade her. Because if I do, then she's gonna be wonderful support either for my teammates in my guild or for me. So always keep that in mind. Try and keep the potential 16 heroes. Don't give them away to awakening because you get another one and then you have a ton of 5-stars that can be sacrificed for awakening, and then you have a really, really strong hero. Um, Plus the cores that you can put on them just make them so much stronger. Can they also be no? Because they're the same as potential 15 basically for levels. So they go up to 255, but they get purple cores, which are different than the cores you can give these guys, I believe. Because if we look, so cores. Let's go back to hero. I have a blue core right now on Mikasa. Soul Killer, 10% chance to cause target unable to revive within 2 turns. Deals 5% damage if target has any like last stand immunity. So basically, if any character is trying to survive, she kills them automatically. There is a 10% chance though, so. But she does also deal 5% more damage to any. But that makes no sense. Okay, whatever. It's like when a character increases their buff like crazy, but that's what cores do. They're just a little extra. It's basically an extra equipment. But purple cores are the ones you want to use. Obviously, they give more options. But yes, those cores are going to be very helpful. The thing is, though, I think only potential 16 heroes can equip the best cores. Think there legendary? I don't think there's legendary cores. Maybe there is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it is. I do need a character from the Magic that is potential 16, but for now, instead of using a potential 16 Magic hero, I'm just using Rem because let me tell you this. This game gives you a Rem for free. So why wouldn't you use Rem? She's, I mean, 5th in the Magic Heroes. But to be fair, I don't have to get a potential 16 hero from here, which is why I'm not going to choose Ichigo for the 1,000 draw thing that you get, because you can only choose one hero. Because they give you Esdeath for free for logging in for a month. So why would I try and get another potential 16 Magic hero when I'm trying to have an all-balanced team? Now, that being said, the form for having one of each type, so science, magic, melee, light, dark, and well, you can only have 5. And there's no abyss heroes anyway. It's not very great stats. It's like 5% attack and HP, I believe. You get a lot more benefits from having characters of the same type. Just in the hero lineup, it's insane. I'll show you guys that in a second. But first, Esdeath is the one I'm collecting here. That being said, though, this is my advice for if you want to get like good magic heroes. First, just get Rem so that you can. Well, you're gonna get Rem anyway, but just try and go for Rem when you can so that you can awaken her, because she's gonna be super good support throughout early and mid game, and then you can kind of ditch her when you get a potential 16 hero higher. I mean, she's still good for support because she revives, but there are also other heroes that revive. So the character that I'm choosing for my draw, so I'll just show you guys real quick what I mean. So the 1,000 draw, you can only pick one of the heroes that you get, or the draws that you get. And I'm going to get this one, because it has Asuna. This one is near my, yeah, no. Yeah, and then Ichigo. So yeah, I'm going to get Asuna for this part, because I need a melee. I can also replace Kakashi with her. There is another part about this game, though, that I have to explain before showing you guys the not class attributes, the type attributes when you put them on the same team. So Asuna for potential 16. I honestly want Kirito just because he's my favorite character in the entire. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. It's hard to choose because yeah, it's really hard to choose. But yeah, I'll just use Asuna because B crit single burst. I definitely need that. I actually want Tsunade, not just because she's gorgeous. Everyone knows that, but Palm Sage Art level 3. When friendly units deal crit hit based on its damage, deals 16 HP for all friendly units. This is a ridiculous effect because I have Mikasa, who is a potential 16 hero, so I'm going to obviously awaken her all the way and upgrade her to the max because she's been carrying me so far. And she has a lot of crit. So a lot of the heroes that I have a lot of crit. I like the crit aspect. I'm more of a damage dealer than an all-around. That being said, though, I do like to have all-around. She has support, though, so I will have to wait for that. And I'm going to be using Asuna in the meantime anyway. And well, for light and dark, it's a little different because they go potential 17. I would go for either Ainz or Goku, but I have enough warriors. So, I mean, I really like Goku, like just as a character. And he also transforms. He goes Super Saiyan. And then he go Kamehameha, which is his first one, turns into Kaio. They spelled it wrong. Kaioken Kamehameha. um, there's no U, I believe. This is what I find really interesting. They made Ultra Instinct a passive skill. And they didn't put dodge. They didn't put dodge. They didn't put defense. I'm livid. So they could have reduced the attack to plus 20, HP to plus 10. You don't really need the HP because Ultra Instinct is, you know, maximizing damage while maximizing defense, but not in the way of blocking, more of deflecting and avoiding, dodging, basically. They should have given him dodge. I don't know why they didn't do that. Yeah, so just interesting to point that out, but yeah, so I'd go for him or Ainz. Ainz seems interesting because of curse, but Goku also has the curse, so interesting. I do have enough warriors though, so I probably won't need him in the end. As for the light heroes, I honestly don't know. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. So two support. So I'm already going for Tsunade support. So it'd either be Gilgamesh or Ishtar. It depends on how many warriors and mages I have. Excuse me, because class is something that you do have to take into account. Um, so yeah, they definitely made it like you have to know the characters if you don't have a fully balanced team. I mean, you can have a fully balanced team and it can be complete doo doo because you were just focusing on classes and types and not actual skills and how the heroes synchronize with each other. And even if you're like a little bit unbalanced, as long as you synchronize with each other and you're able to maximize your damage, buffs, debuffs, just everything that you need. I don't have shield, so my defense isn't great, but my damage dealing is insane. Also, I do know who this is from Bleach, right? Right? She works with, I believe so, Soul Society. That's Bleach. I know that much. She's from Bleach. Just pointing that out because I messed it up and was like, oh, I don't know who this is. And I came back to it and realized, oh, yeah, I do know who this is. Um, right. So attribute stuff. So where can I show you guys? You know what? Let's just go to Infinite Tower and do a random challenge floor. So right here. So as you can see, you get different stuff. But it also works for melee. Wait, what? That's interesting. So you can activate melee, but you can't activate warrior, mage, or support. Because they do have one for each type, including chaos, but chaos power seems to be legend hero. Okay. I don't know what legend heroes are, but so as you can see, I have one light hero and two science heroes, so 7% HP, 5% attack, and all that stuff. Then you get everything as you deploy 5 of each. You get all these extra stuff, but then all your other you're weak to a certain type. So like you'd be weak to melee if you had all science. You'd be weak to magic if you had all melee. You'd be weak to science if you had all magic. And vice versa for light and dark. But light and dark is a little bit easier because they deal this basically the same to each other. Plus, if you're a full light facing a full dark team, you have kind of the same advantages and disadvantages and the reverse scenario as well. I have a message. Ooh, from where? Never mind. But yeah, so that's gonna be my goal. And then I'll just update you guys as I'm playing the game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is AOG Gaming. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with our content. 20 subscribers and going strong. You guys are amazing. I know I haven't been posting in a while, but I'm telling you guys, the posts are going to be coming, and they're going to be coming hopefully 2 times a day, if not at least. I am going to make it my mission to post at least once a day for a game, so you guys at least have some content to watch, because nobody's telling me what content they like and they don't like, so I don't know. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll release Bloons Tower Defense 6 video after this. I'll see you guys later.